Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Senna, and on this channel I post content relating to my life living abroad as an international student and everything else in between. So I try to share informative content relating to the process that you need to go through to also come abroad to study. So if that is a plan that you have for your future, or if that is something that you're interested in, kindly consider joining the family. Just click on the red subscribe button down below and also click on the bell icon close to it so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 part-time jobs that you can apply for as an international student. You know, as you're working, it's good for you to as you're studying, it's also good for you to get some part-time jobs so I get UK job experience as well as make some little money on the side. So if you're interested in knowing about these jobs that I'm going to be sharing in this video, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so as usual I have my list here with me, so if you see me looking down every now and again, then that is what I'm referring to. So yes, the first thing that I have here is for you to work for your university guys, like especially if you are based on campus or close to your university campus. This is the best option to go for. Usually universities have like careers and employability services, and so you can contact the one in your university, or as soon as you like register online, you do your in-person registration and your student status is activated, they'll usually send this information to your student's email address. So look out for these job listings and try to apply for them. Like, it's one of the easiest ways to go, and it's usually they would advertise for roles that fit around your study schedule anyway. So this should be your first point of contact if you're based on your university campus. So yes guys, I'm going to try to leave a video of the emails that my university sends me so that you see how it looks like. But they have like student ambassador roles and other types of roles. They also sometimes advertise for organizations around the university community who are looking for like part-time workers. So just look out for that, and yeah, I'm sure you should find something that should fit with your study schedule. So that's the first one I have here. And then the next one that I would say is for you to look out for retail associates, or retail assistants in like these high street shops or in supermarkets. So places like Primark or H&M, the high street fashion brands, sometimes they do hire for part-time workers. They do run shift patterns, so they need part-time workers. So if you're not based on your university campus, or even if you're based there and there's not like a high street brand not so far away, you can apply for some of these roles, and yeah, you should be able to get it. The average pay is usually like £10 per hour. When I came in first, that was the first thing that I did. I got the opportunity to work as a retail assistant with TK Maxx, and this was not something that I really applied for. It was a referral by someone, but they usually advertise on their website, so you should be able to apply for. Just update your CV, make it UK friendly, and add a cover letter. Tell them like what kind of customer service skills you have, even if you've never worked in customer service, and just look out for any transferable skills that you have from your previous role and express that very well in your personal statement, and I'm sure you should do just fine. They usually call you for like an interview, and yeah, the average pay, like I said, is like £10 per hour. So yes, retail assistants for high street brands, or for supermarkets like Tesco, Sainsbury's, Lidl, Aldi and stuff like that. And very close to that is also to work for off-license shop. So there are so many off-license shop on the high streets as well, or just random shops who would usually advertise on their doors that they're looking for workers. So just pop into one of those shops and ask, tell them that you need a part-time job. You can only work for 20 hours per week, and then yeah, they should be able to book you in for something. So yes, that is the second job that I have here on my list. And then the third one is to look out for restaurants or events or catering services. Usually for this one, you have to like register with an agency, and some agency provides staff for like people who are doing catering or people who are doing like events, like sporting events, like the Commonwealth Games, for instance, like those who cater for those events, those who, you know, tidy up after, those who, you know, serve people around, like things like that. There's a website called Flair People. I tried to sign up with them when I came, but I was no longer interested, so I left. But I'll leave the link to that in the description box below, so you can check them out, so you can apply. And also for restaurants, same as you know high street brands or the off license shop, just walk into restaurants and ask them if they have any part-time roles available, and yeah, you might be able to find a job that way. So that's the third one I have here. And then the fourth one I have is to work for food production operatives, or like in warehouse. So there are roles like Amazon warehouse operatives that they advertise very regularly. They're always looking for like warehouse packers to work, sometimes night shifts or day shifts or whatever, you know, times that you are available. They advertise, and then just, you know, go through the requirements, see what you need, you know, put your CV together and send in your application. So yeah, you can work for food, you know, large scale food production businesses, or for you know, warehouses like Amazon. Yeah, so that's the fifth one, I believe, that I have. And then the sixth one that I will talk about in the video is to work as a care or a support worker. Guys, this is one of the easiest jobs that you can get when you first arrive in the UK. That is what I'm currently doing. So you can either work in like a residential home or a nursing home for like elderly people who are maybe going, you know, nearing the end of their life, or they have dementia, or like they just need care, or in a residential home like an assisted living home, which is where I am. So it's like adults with learning disabilities. We assist them, we do cleaning, we do some cleaning, we do some personal care, and we do, you know, some cooking. We help them, so they can't really do things on their own, but once you prompt them, they can do something. So we support them, we assist them in their activities of daily living. So yeah, you can get a residential home or a nursing home, or even a mental health, you know, home. And you know, that people with mental health issues that are, you know, in homes, that they need support workers to come and work in those, you know, in those homes as well. Like there's so many care homes around that it's very easy to get one of these jobs when you apply and when you come into the UK. So if you don't mind doing things like personal care, then consider consider applying as a care or a support worker. The average pay is like £9.50, and if you are signed up to an agency, so agencies will usually send you to home, like you don't have a permanent contract with them, unlike in a care home. So they'll usually send you to different places, and then yeah, they usually have a higher pay compared to the care home. But the issue is that like you don't have consistent shifts. So if you want to make sure you exhaust your 20 hours per week, and you want to have some job security, then you might want to consider doing like a care home or a residential home. So yeah, care and support worker is another role that you can apply for. Then very close to that is to also work as a cleaning or a domestic worker. Guys, like the good thing about work in the UK is that like no job is looked down upon. Like every job has dignity, like there's dignity in labor. Like everyone is just doing their hustle, like you get your money, yeah, you get it moving. So yeah, you can work as a cleaner or a domestic worker. They do earn like a, you know, a reasonable amount of money as well. So for this one, you also have to sign up to agencies, especially if you are new. You can consider signing up to agencies. That agencies like Bluebird, I believe, and Blue Arrow in the part of London where I am. So you can sign up to those agencies and register with them, and they would, you know, send you off to shifts for the first instance. And the last thing that I have here on my list, guys, is to work as a meal deliverer. Like delivery, you know, delivery services. So there are you know, companies like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, that deliver meals to people around. So restaurants, like when people call restaurants to order meals and they want them delivered to their homes, there are companies that do those deliveries. So if you know how to ride a motorbike, or you know how to ride a bicycle even, then you would be able, you may want to consider this role, especially for our men. You know, you may want to consider this role. And most of these jobs have like an average pay of about £10 per hour, which is a decent amount of money. Like you won't make so much as a student anyway. So yeah, it's a way for you to especially get like UK job experience to boost your CV, so that once you're done with your studies, it gives you a better footing. So yes guys, those are the 7 jobs that you can do in the UK as an international student. Just put your CV together, make your CV UK friendly. Like, don't put in so much, just make it precise, concise, like short and sweet. Put together a cover letter. Make it for your cover letters, make sure you tailor it to each role that you're applying for. Read the job descriptions, read the requirements, and make sure that you have the requirements, and then make sure that you put together a very good cover letter. You can apply for these jobs on websites like indeed.com or Total Jobs or Gumtree. Like, there's so many websites that you can apply for these roles. Just Google is your friend. Make very good use of Google. So yes guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. If I said anything that didn't make sense, if you need any further clarification, as usual, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, or feel free to come onto my Instagram and I will respond to you. So yes, that's all I have for you. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Just click on the red subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon close to it, so that YouTube notifies you anytime I upload a new video. Guys, we are nearing 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal for the rest of the year. I want to hit 1,000 before the year ends. So do share my videos with colleagues or friends who are coming to the UK who might find it helpful. Also like, and let's get interactive in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next one.